Good afternoon, Hawk families. This is Mr. Hicks coming to you with my vlog 3. This is my holiday message to all of our families. I just wanted to come on this afternoon, just talk to you about a few things as we get ready to take a break for the holiday season. First, I just want to tell all families that we had a pretty good day here at Hampton Oaks today. It was a half day, so we spent the morning. We had a sing along with all the grade levels, and the students did a really good job. We had to split it because we do have a lot of students here, so we can't have just one. So we had two. So all students did a really good job. Just a few things for the holidays. I've had several um, folks email me about, what should I do over the holiday break to make sure my child's engaged when they get back to school. And really, you want to make sure, it's my belief that you want to make sure your kids do get a break. They need a break, as for all the teachers and everybody in the school this time of year, as they've worked hard since August and we had a short summer um, to get back on track. But I always tell folks that with reading, you want to give kids the opportunity to read something they enjoy. So let them choose something to read. Um, some children enjoy reading to themselves, or reading to their parents, or having them have their parents read with them. So it's whatever works to have your children enjoy reading. Another question I get is as far as math skills and things like that. In this time of year, there's so many things to do, so many places to go. For example, just a simple trip to the grocery store. Have your kids weigh out things when you're checking out. Have them round out prices and stuff like that. So just simple little things that you can do just every day and around your house um, will help tremendously in the growth of your children. But definitely enjoy the break as a family. And one thing we talk about here at Hampton Oaks before we go on break is just treating each other with respect, treating your family nice, and showing kindness over break, um, as we practice that all year long. One final thing before I sign out here. When we return in January, uh, one thing we'll be focusing on that you can remind your children at home is we're going to go back a couple steps back and just go through routines and procedures, probably the first part of the first few days coming back. So just make sure that the students are understand what our expectations are the second half of the year, because definitely that's very important in school when kids come back, is making sure they're back on routine, back on procedures, so we can jump right into our academic blocks. Um, that's critical this time of year as we move towards the end of the year. And finally, just simple conversations that I've had with the kids today on announcements is just doing the little things correctly. We have seen some improvements with the bus, but we do have things that continue to come up. So I know the county did send out some basic bus rules for students. So I will go over those. I know you as parents will talk about those as well. But again, I will do my best here to keep talking about those bus rules to make sure students do the best they can on the buses on the way home, as well as talking to them about areas that are supervised, but just not as structured as a classroom setting. For example, lunch and recess. So we in those situations we talk about recess, playing appropriately. Some students are used to rough play outside of school. Some students are not. So we talk to students a lot about how to make sure that you're playing appropriately with your friends. Um, and also in the cafeteria, we do stress a lot about how it's keep our hands to ourselves. We don't take anybody else's food. We're not eating from anybody else's plate, and so on and so forth. And finally, this time of year, we always talk about washing our hands and staying clean so we can be healthy and be productive in school. So, with that said, I just want to wish everybody a happy holiday season. Definitely, it's been a busy first part of the year. I'm thankful for all the staff and students that come into Hampton Oaks every day. They all work very hard and do a very good job, and they do their best. I'm also very thankful for the community that we live in and the community that comes in and supports our school every day. I feel very fortunate to be in my position, something I do not take for granted. Um, every day I get to come in and work with children and hopefully make their day better. So with that said, again, have a safe and nice holiday with families and enjoy yourself. This is Mr. Hicks signing off. Take care.